Imagine a city of grand boulevards, sweeping vistas, and monumental architecture. A city designed to inspire awe and embody the ideals of a new nation. This was the vision of Pierre L'Enfant, the man who designed Washington, D.C. But who was he? And how did his bold ideas shape the capital we know today? L'Enfant's early life and ambitions. Born in Paris in 1754, Pierre Charles L'Enfant grew up in a time of great social and political upheaval in Europe. With his dual passion for art and engineering, he trained in Paris and quickly demonstrated his talent as a draftsman and architect. L'Enfant's journey took him across the Atlantic to join the American Revolution at the age of 23, where he served as a French engineer in the Continental Army. His exceptional skills in military engineering earned him the respect of General George Washington, who recognized his potential to shape the future of the United States. After the Revolution, Washington saw L'Enfant as the ideal candidate to design the new national capital. L'Enfant's ambition was not only to create a functional city, but to build a monument, a symbol of American ideals. He viewed Washington, D.C. as the beating heart of the new nation, a place that would express the power and potential of a democratic society. His designs were intended to represent the nation's values and grandeur. Through his early sketches and correspondence with Washington, it becomes clear that L'Enfant's vision was far more than a set of blueprints. It was a reflection of the future he hoped to shape, the grand design. L'Enfant's design for Washington, D.C. was revolutionary. He envisioned a city with grand, wide avenues radiating outward from key points, creating a sense of openness and order. His plan included vast public squares, monumental buildings, and wide, tree-lined streets, creating an environment for both civic engagement and personal reflection. He wanted the capital to embody the ideals of freedom, equality, and opportunity, a symbol of the new nation's democratic principles. In his design, L'Enfant drew inspiration from the grand capitals of Europe, particularly Paris and Versailles, but with a distinctly American twist. Unlike European cities, which often followed rigid geometric patterns, L'Enfant's plan allowed for organic growth. He envisioned a city that would evolve over time, much like the nation itself. The central feature of his design was the National Mall, an expansive green space surrounded by monumental structures that would become the focal point of American civic life. However, the land chosen for Washington, D.C. was far from ideal. The site was swampy, plagued by mosquitoes, and lacked adequate drainage, far from the majestic backdrop L'Enfant had imagined. The Potomac River's unpredictable path further complicated the construction, yet L'Enfant remained undeterred. His vision was bold, and he believed that these challenges could be overcome with ingenuity and perseverance. His unwillingness to compromise would set the stage for conflict and legacy. L'Enfant's determination and fiery temperament soon led to conflict with the city's commissioners, who were responsible for overseeing the project. His vision, although magnificent, was highly ambitious and often impractical. L'Enfant's refusal to accommodate the practical realities of the land and his contentious relationship with the commissioners ultimately led to his dismissal in 1792. The city's construction continued without him, but L'Enfant's influence remained indelible. L'Enfant left the project embittered and never saw the realization of his grand vision. However, his plan endured. The elements of his design, wide avenues, public squares, and monumental spaces, were carried out in the decades that followed, shaping the city's growth for centuries to come. Though the execution of the plan was delayed, L'Enfant's layout became the foundation for the city's development, influencing the creation of iconic landmarks such as the White House, the Capitol, and the National Mall. Today, Washington, D.C. stands as a testament to L'Enfant's genius. Pierre L'Enfant's story is one of brilliance, conflict, and enduring legacy. His vision for Washington, D.C. may have been met with opposition and controversy, but it ultimately shaped the capital into the majestic city we know today. His dream of creating a city that would embody the values of a new nation has become a reality. What do you think of his vision for D.C.? How do you believe his design shaped the character of the American capital? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible stories about the city that shaped a nation.